Okay, so what's happening when you crack the spine? Are vertebrae being put back in place? Do stuck ligaments have their adhesions ruptured? Are disc bulges sucked back in? In this video, we use the available science to explain how and why manipulation works. Firstly, let's be clear about the term manipulation, which means a high velocity, low amplitude thrust, or HVLA for short, when referring to spinal and other joint manipulations. Occasionally, the click or crack is referred to as the manipulation, but this audible sound and sensation can often occur with normal active movements or simple mobilization techniques. So what's the crack? Referred to as a cavitation, it's thought to be the formation of a gaseous bubble within the spinal facet joints. Scientists have actually recorded 2 clicks with such close proximity that the human ear only hears 1. If you do hear 2 or more, it's logically because more than one joint has cavitated during the same procedure. How does spinal manipulation reduce pain and increase movement? The rapid improvements in pain reduction and movement range used to be explained by structural mechanisms like realigning vertebrae or releasing stuck facet joints, even, dare I say it, pushing discs back in. These dodgy explanations have either been debunked or simply lack any scientific evidence. So it's now generally agreed that the benefits of spinal manipulation have their mechanistic origins firmly rooted in the neurological response, with reflex reactions accounting for the rapid changes in perceived muscle tone, motor control, and pain reduction. One key point to make is that this reflex reaction requires an HVLA, but not necessarily a cavitation. Although in reality there is something very definitive and weirdly satisfying about a good old crack from your spine. So, manipulation is the cure for back pain then? No, unfortunately not. The research on spinal manipulation for back pain is very varied and certainly lacks a general consensus view. It is possible to categorize people into groups. For example, a group that could receive manipulation and a group that should not due to health reasons because they have contraindications. Then you could group further into those that are willing and those that are not willing to try manipulation. From here, you could categorize further into more recent sufferers and those with more long-standing pain, the more recent onset group being more likely to respond. So in conclusion, a good therapist will carefully consider a manipulation in agreement with the patient rather than trying one on everybody. Like choosing the correct tool for the job rather than hitting everything with a hammer. Have a look at our spinal manipulation playlist, which demonstrates a range of manipulation and mobilization techniques. Only for demonstration purposes, only for professionals. Don't try this at home and only use this style of treatment if you're insured to do so. Here at the Physio channel, we're producing new content all the time. So please subscribe, hit the bell, and then get notified of all of our new uploads. You can also get early access to our videos and communicate directly with me on our Instagram and Facebook group. Just search for the Physio channel.